What's up, everybody? This is Rev Sanity. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little review on my leather jacket that I wear when it's not summer in Florida. I've been getting some compliments on my Instagram and people that I ride with and stuff saying it was a pretty sweet jacket, so I figured I would kind of give you guys the ins and outs of it. This is the Roland Sands Design Clash RS Signature Jacket. I'll put a link in the description below on how you can get it. But let's roll that intro and then I'll give you my more in-depth thoughts on it, alright? Let's go. Alright, so rolling out into it, this is the Roland Sands Design Clash RS Signature Jacket. The big thing that stuck out to me was that quilt pattern that's stitched on the shoulders and on the lower back that you'll see here in just a little bit. Just every little bit of design that went into the jacket just kind of has that good, solid, raw, rock star kind of feel to it. And that oxblood red is just a beautiful color. It really was gorgeous. When I saw it, I was like, man, everybody wears black. But even on the elbows, they have this pattern that's kind of shaped like a coffin. And I'm like, how much more metal can you get than that? That just looks super nice. And all the buttons on there are really high quality. They snap really good. And then that accordion style stitching that's on the side really gives you a good range of motion. I really like the zipper on this jacket too. The zipper pulls are extremely comfortable to get to with the gloves. I can feel them no problem. Super convenient to pull down. It's like that on the pockets as well. And on the left arm, you'll see the Roland Sands stamp on there. It just really looks clean, man. Just so you know it's quality. On the right arm, you got that zipper pocket right there too. I forgot what they call it. It's like a stash pocket or something, but it's perfect for like a debit card, credit card, cash, ID. I use it all the time. And you can see that asymmetrical zipper. It really just kind of gives it that rock star look. And that zipper pocket that's on the right side of the chest, I actually use that for my garage door opener when I'm rolling out. Moving on to the back, my wife, first of all, she did a great job recording this, so shout out to her. But they also continued with the coffin look on the back where the back protector is, like they did on the elbows. Just a solid looking jacket, and like I said right there, you can see the quilt pattern as well. And back to the front, you have two snaps, one by your neck, one by your collarbone. And the neck of this jacket is super comfortable. There's actually like a layer of suede in there that prevents chafing. And you got that asymmetrical zipper again. And what's really cool about this jacket that they don't have on the non-signature are these magnets that are right there on the collar. So if you want to, unzip it a little bit, let some wind in there, it won't let your collar flop around in the wind. Going into the interior design and features of this jacket, you have a waterproof zipper, waterproof pocket. It's good for like a light rain. I wouldn't recommend getting caught in the rain with it because water and leather do not go well. Wouldn't recommend wearing any leather jacket in the rain, honestly. But you have these two hat pockets, I believe is what they call, the nice little elastic strip on there. Got them on both sides. I actually keep my Rev Sanity stickers in there, so if anybody in town is like, hey, what's the deal with the GoPro? And I'm like, here, have a sticker, check me out. Shameless plug there. No problem. And if you live in a hot and humid climate like I do, you know the importance of having something that's going to wick away some of that sweat and moisture. This mesh liner on the inside of this jacket does just that. Haven't really worn it in anything super hot. It's got a little bit of a perforation on the inside, but not on the outside, so you're not getting a full perforated leather, which is why I can stretch this into, late fall, early winter. Have to layer it up sometimes if I'm going to go out there when it's a little bit cooler. But the nice thing about that though is that extra layer of leather is going to kind of block more wind as it comes through. Both sleeves have a zipper on there that you can unzip that'll expand the sleeves so that you can put your gloves on, or if you're having a hard time getting the jacket on in general. The cuffs also have that same suede material that's in the collar, so you're not going to chafe your wrists. It's going to be nice and comfortable. On each bicep, you have a ventilation system. It's got a little mesh liner in there as well. You just unzip that, allow wind to go in. You have the exhaust ports on the back. There's one on each side. The one complaint that I do have though, I wish they had the tassels on there as well to make it easier to access with the gloves. But if you're riding in the hot weather, I would always kind of have it unzipped anyway. Giving you a 360 view so you can see what it looks like when it's worn. It does have pre-curved sleeves on it, so it's going to be a little bit more aggressive, but not quite as aggressive as a Dainese or an Alpine Stars race jacket. It actually fits really nice. I prefer my jackets to fit a little bit slimmer, so I went a size down. But let's go on the road and see what it's like. What's up, dudes? I apologize if it's a little noisy. It's kind of windy today. So as you can see, it's got a lot of really good features. Like, I really do enjoy this jacket a lot. Like I said in one of my other videos, this is probably my favorite jacket I've ever owned.
I think it looks the best. I've never had a red jacket, and I was actually looking at the black version of this, and well, not this exact one, they didn't have it in stock, but Revzilla. Neither did Roland Sands though, so can't really fault them too much. But anyway, everybody's got a black jacket, right? Especially in leather. And leather, oh, the black looks solid. Don't get me wrong, man. The black looks really nice. But this red is a different kind of class, man. Now with this jacket, you're obviously going to be getting up in that $750 price point range, so it's going to be kind of the higher end of you know, normal riding jackets before you start getting into, you know, your Alpine Stars and your, you know, your track jackets and stuff like that. But I do like the fact that it comes with the armor and the shoulders and the elbow pads. It doesn't come with a back protector, but you can order one. Actually, Revzilla hooked me up. They sent me a back protector because I ordered it with like express shipping or whatever. I'm not saying that they're going to do that for you. I don't know if that was just like a one-time thing they did for me, but I appreciate you, Revzilla. You're always looking out for your customers. I'll tell you, that is one thing that I'm super impressed with Revzilla about, is their customer service. They're awesome. Every single time I've called them, they've like gone above and beyond to see what I need and to help out in any way that they can. But I'll tell you, it's done a pretty good job of keeping me warm. I mean, right now it's 60 degrees, and so it feels perfect. And it's got just the right amount of breathability. If I wanted a little extra wind, or if I wanted a little extra breathability, I can open up the vents and stuff. Don't necessarily need it today. What are you doing, guy? Come on. Oh my gosh, people of Walmart. I think that was the first time I've ever used this horn, actually. Right, dudes. I gotta go in here. I actually gotta pick up some envelopes because I'm over here trying to mail out some of these stickers to you guys. A lot of positive response to those. I appreciate that. Not sure how many more I'm gonna have left, so act soon. We'll see how long they last. Everybody hit me up about them. I appreciate you guys. But I'll be right back. I'll put the details in one of my other videos, and I'll put the link in the card up in the corner of your screen there on how to get one. But anyway, back to the jacket. I got the jacket from Revzilla, and they are awesome. I just want to take a minute right now and say thank you to Revzilla's customer service, because their customer service is like what every other company should strive for. Like, I called them like 2 or 3 times because of this jacket, and because this $750 jacket, man, I didn't want to have to worry about making the wrong purchase. And dude, they answered so many questions. Actually, to be honest, I ordered this one in a large first, and it didn't fit, and I ordered it in a medium, and they took it back, no problems, no questions asked. Their return policy is amazing. I got my wife an Alpine Stars jacket from them too, and we had an issue. My dad had gotten her a motorcycle jacket for Christmas, and it was too big for her, and so we exchanged it for an Alpine Stars. And even though he bought it, I was able to call them, and then they were able to transfer the store credit into my name. He just had to call them and say like, yeah, this is the purchase that we're making. Anyway, this jacket is my favorite jacket I've ever had. I absolutely love the color of it, especially like this red, because everybody gets a black, especially in leather. And don't get me wrong, the leather version of this is awesome, but I couldn't find a black leather one in this one. This is the Signature, and the Signature is $750. So you're kind of paying a premium for it too. I'm pretty sure it's hand stitched. I have to go back and double check again, but I'll drop a link in the description for this exact jacket from Revzilla. And I'm not being paid or sponsored to do this review at all. This is just my humble opinion. I've actually ridden about 1,000 miles in this jacket now, so I feel like I have a good understanding of how the jacket is. And as I said, I am 6 feet and 195 pounds, and I have some broader shoulders. I'll flash it up here what size they are, because I forgot to size myself before I did the review. But my shoulders have always kind of been more of the problem. And even in shirts, like if it was a medium large or like a medium with broad shoulders, I feel like I could wear that better, because larges, depending on the shirt company, they're a little bit bigger. Same with jackets, right? So depending on the jacket, they're either too baggy in the chest, or too baggy in the stomach, but too narrow in the shoulders. But whenever I ordered the large, that was exactly the problem. The sleeves fit perfectly. The sleeves on these right here are just a little bit short, actually, for my personal like. But I'd rather have a tighter fitting jacket than a looser fitting jacket. And coming from an Alpine Stars, you know, I was used to that European cut and that really just like, you know, really sucking you up in there. It's really zipping you up. But yeah, so I mean, even this right here, like, I got a decent amount, I got a decent range of motion, and I'm riding on 16-inch apes, so like I have the extension that I need, and I love the fact that it comes with shoulder pads and with elbow pads, and it doesn't come with a back protector. But Revzilla actually threw me a bone, man. They I guess because I ordered it in 2-day shipping or the next day shipping, they were like, hey, we can throw in a back protector for you too, just cut it down. But I haven't done it yet. I'm not saying they're going to do that for you, but I just thought that was a really cool gesture that they did that. And I really love the pockets on here, like this pocket right here with the zipper. I can put a debit card or a credit card or my ID or whatever. It's the perfect stash pocket. Perfect fit for your cash, for your debit cards, credit cards, your narcotics. And on the inside, like I showed earlier, it's got that waterproof zipper on the inside. That's a nice touch. And it just looks bad, dude. I love this cross zip. I've never had a jacket like this, so it was like, oh, is it necessary? But then that leather that's on the inside adds an extra layer of wind protection. And right now it's about 58 degrees, and I feel super comfortable. I got a short sleeve shirt on underneath this, no thermal or anything like that. I do have a wind thermal that I do wear into this if it dips, you know, closer to 50 and below 50. And the hottest I've ridden in it, I've ridden in the 70s with it. And I don't know, I think with the summer coming around, I'll probably try to stretch it into, like, I don't know, May, possibly. We'll see. Maybe. It does get pretty hot here in May. Actually, no, July and August is whenever it gets scorching up in the high 90s. But you also have some ventilation in here. And the ventilation works really well, actually. Keeps the air off my biceps and under my forearms. The only time it gets really hot though, like especially when it gets warmer here, is really when you're at a stop. But I get compliments on it all the time. They're like, oh dude, you look like Daredevil or Wolverine. I'm like, son, stop with all the compliments. Blowing my head up. All right, you guys, I don't even want to go in here and send off some of these stickers that you guys have been hitting me up about. I'll be right back. All right, that was easy enough. Got those mailed off. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking jacket, and I love the stitching on the shoulders. It looks wonderful to me. And the padding isn't super, you know, it's not constricting. I got plenty of good range of motion. One thing I do wish it had though was, I wish it had like a little zip thing back here so that it could open up the bottom of it, but it's nothing to gripe home about. It's got the nice Roland sands right there, so you know it's class. If you read a lot of the reviews on them too, you'll see that they tend to fade a lot. I haven't had any fading that I can see yet, but again, I've only ridden it for 1,000 miles, and or ridden in it for 1,000 miles, so we'll see how much different it looks 3 or 4 months from now, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got the vents right here, pretty easy to zip and unzip. I can do it with a glove, no problem. All the tassels. Actually, these little pull things right here on the zippers are super convenient. It's super nice. I can feel it with my gloves, no problem. What I really, okay, this right here, this is like the huge plus about this jacket is when you pull it down, let's say you want to open it up, get some wind action, there's magnets right here, and so they just slip into place like that. I think I got it. Yeah, just like that. And then when I want to zip it back up, I just plug it back in there and it magnetizes, and then you're protected from the wind, more or less. Appreciate it. It's a nice Rubicon, son. Yeah. And another Willys here, another little Wrangler. That sound never gets old. Just that thunder, just, oh. It brings many smiles to my face. Now, who is this jacket not for? I don't know, man. I'm so like almost against the whole, well, who shouldn't have it? But realistically, I don't know how much I'm gonna be wearing this in the summer because it does get hot here. It only has 2 exhaust ports. I would much rather wear my mesh jacket in the summer, personally. But anyway, Roland Sands, the Clash RS Signature. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. An awesome looking jacket. It's comfortable. That's another thing on the inside of it, like the comfort level. Sometimes some of these jackets have like a really scratchy mesh material on the inside. This one's smoother. Now the non-signature version, it's got like a satin finish on the inside, and it also has like an outline of a skeleton, and it looks really freaking bad. And then I do want to get one because I do want one in black, but they're just so expensive, man. Hella expensive. And I agree 100% with the trying to keep the skin on my back. I'm so sorry you guys have to watch this where it's snowing. It's a beautiful, perfect day today. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this jacket. I don't care what you think about it, if it looks good on me or not. I know I look good, and I feel good. But let me know what you guys riding with. Anyway, I want to try to get home, man, because I'm freaking starving. I really appreciate you guys checking out the channel again. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you so much for the interactions on Instagram. Like that's been wonderful, just having an influx of people coming in, like conversing with me and saying hey, like that really means a lot to me, you know. I want to be able to do as often as I can. I want to interact with people as much as possible and, you know, be a light in this dark world. I encourage you to do the same. That's why I always say stay decent at the end of my videos. Just stay decent, be a decent human being, man, and people will respect you and good things will come in life. But I'm gonna get home because I'm starving, and I want to try to watch some Bachelorette with the wife. We gotta catch up on this season. Guilty. All right, till next time, stay decent. Peace.